In a world of brands all trying to capture their audience's attention, only those with an impactful story stand out. Today, we're talking about brand archetypes and how they can unlock this story for your brand. Hey, I'm Faye with Constant Creates, a brand design studio passionately dedicated to elevating the brands of entrepreneurs and small businesses. Our mission is to bring your vision to life through the power of strategic brand design, and one of the ways that we can help you do that is through brand archetypes. The concept of archetypes was introduced by the Swiss psychiatrist Carl Jung. He proposed that these universal patterns of behavior are deeply ingrained in the human psyche, recognized and understood instinctively across cultures and time. Jung's archetypes embody fundamental human desires, fears, and motivations, making them incredibly powerful in understanding and predicting human behavior. I'm personally a bit of a psychology nerd, but when it comes to branding and marketing, these archetypes still play a crucial role. They help us create stories that resonate on a deep emotional level with our audience. By aligning your brand with a specific archetype, you're not just selling a product or a service, but inviting your audience into a story where they can find a reflection of their own identity and aspirations. But before we get into it, I do want to ask for your support. Please like and subscribe to this video, and maybe leave a comment too if you'd like. This allows us to continue sharing tips to help your brand flourish. Alrighty, so brand archetypes. Understanding brand archetypes is not just about putting a label on your brand, it's about discovering the soul of your brand and how it connects with your audience. Imagine your brand is like a character in a story. Just like any character, your brand should have depth, motivation, and relatability. This is where the power of a brand archetype comes into play. They're the foundation on which you can build a brand story that speaks directly to the core of your audience. Think about the most memorable brands you know. What makes them stand out? Is it the quality of their products, their customer service, or maybe the way they make you feel? It's often a combination of these factors centered around a core identity that connects on the human level. That's the essence of a brand archetype. By identifying and embracing your unique archetype, you position your brand to cut through the noise, reach your ideal customers, and build a deeper connection. When you go all in on an archetype, you're no longer making the mistake of trying to connect with everyone under the sun. When you try to capture a broad audience, your message might become a bit diluted, losing the power to connect with anyone on a meaningful level. But brand archetypes guide you in writing messages, designing visuals, and creating experiences that align with the values and desires of your specific target audience. The result is a brand that stands out for its authenticity and attracts loyal followers. Discovering your brand's archetype begins with introspection and a bit of imagination. Imagine interviewing your brand as if it was a person. What would it say? How does it see the world? What are its values and aspirations? This exercise isn't just about defining your brand's personality, but also with aligning it to the desires and needs of your customers. What would they say? Your brand's values, voice, and visions are clues that point towards your archetype. Consider the emotions you want your brand to bring out and the story that you want to tell. Is your brand more of a nurturer, providing comfort and care? Or maybe it's a bit of a rebel, challenging the status quo and inspiring change? Each archetype appeals to different aspects of our human experience, from the need for security to the desire for adventure. To help with this process a bit, I did include in the description a free archetype discovery quiz. It's designed to help you identify and explore which archetype aligns with your brand's core values and mission. By answering a series of questions, you'll gain knowledge about your archetype and how it can help you authentically connect with your audience. The link's in the description. As we dive into these archetypes, remember that these are not boxes to fit your brand into, but rather the foundations to build on. Your brand is unique, and how you embody your archetype will be a little bit different than other brands with the same archetype. It all just depends on your approach. Alright, so there are 12 archetypes: the creator, the sage, the caregiver, the jester, the magician, the ruler, the hero, everyman, the rebel, the explorer, and the lover. Each archetype offers a different way to view your brand, write your story, and connect with your audience. As you build your brand's identity, consider how the different elements of your brand can work together to reflect your chosen archetype, creating a brand experience that resonates and lasts a lifetime. So let's get into the first one, the creator. Creator archetype embodies the spirit of imagination and innovation. Brands that align with the creator seek to turn new, imaginative ideas into reality, offering products and services that stand out for their uniqueness and creative value. The creator's desire is to create something that's worth something, to innovate, to express themselves through their creations. The creator is driven by the desire to create the perfect product or service, aiming for a blend of innovation, utility, and artistic expression. They thrive on creativity, seeking to solve problems in ways that are not just effective, but are also original and inspirational. Their ultimate goal is to produce something that changes the game, sets new standards, and inspires others to think differently. They seek to break away from the conventional, encouraging their audience to explore new possibilities. Creators use their creativity as their main strategy. They approach problems with a fresh perspective, experimenting with new ideas and pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Their approach is often characterized by a strong emphasis on design, aesthetics, and the user experience. Apple, Lego, Adobe, and Crayola are quintessential creator brands. They each have a strong emphasis on innovation and creativity, consistently pushing the boundaries of their respective industries. Creators are marked by innovation, originality, expression, vision, and individualism. They value creativity and see it as a way to express their identity and make a significant impact. Next up is the sage. The sage archetype values knowledge and truth above all. Brands that embody the sage archetype are often seen as authorities in their field, offering wisdom, expertise, and guidance. They aim to enlighten their audience, providing valuable information or insights that empower individuals to make informed decisions. The sage is driven by their desire to find and share the truth. They seek knowledge and understanding, believing that enlightenment is the path to better life. Their goal is understanding, to provide deep insights, and to elevate the level of discourse around their topics of expertise. They aim to be a source of authority that others look to for reliable information. Sages seek information and knowledge, often through research, analysis, and reflection. Google, BBC, and the Discovery Channel exemplify the sage archetype. Each of these brands are dedicated to spreading knowledge and enlightening their audience. They're seen as thought leaders, valued for their insights and analytical approach. They always strive for accuracy and truth, avoiding anything that could mislead or deceive. The third brand archetype is the caregiver. Caregiver archetype is defined by their compassion and a desire to help others. Brands aligned with this archetype focus on nurturing, protection, and support. They're driven by a selfless desire to care for and serve their community or customers. They aim to make the world a safer, more supportive place. Their goal is to help others, whether through their products or services or through charitable actions. They seek to provide comfort, aid, and reassurance to those in need. The strategy of the caregivers involves doing things for others, offering support, assistance, and care in all types of forms. They prioritize the well-being of their customers or those they serve above all else. UNICEF, Johnson & Johnson, and Pampers are examples of caregiver brands. Each focuses on nurturing, protection, healing, and support in their respective fields. They're known for their empathy and dedication to the well-being of others. Alrighty, the innocent. The innocent archetype embodies purity, goodness, and optimism. Brands that resonate with the innocent offer simplicity, reliability, and a sense of harmony. They appeal to the desire for a wholesome, uncomplicated life, free of cynicism and complexity. The innocent's desire is for love, peace, and happiness for all. They seek to promote positivity and simplicity in a complex world. Happiness is the ultimate goal for the innocent. They aim to spread joy, optimism, and a sense of well-being among their audience. They emphasize honesty, transparency, and ethical conduct in all their actions. Dove and Aveeno are examples of innocent brands. Each promotes a message of positivity, simplicity, or the enjoyment of life. Next up, the Jester. The Jester archetype embodies the joy of living and the desire to bring laughter and lightness into the world. Brands that adopt the Jester archetype aim to make their audiences feel good, emphasizing fun, humor, and entertainment. They stand out by not taking life too seriously and encouraging their customers to do the same. Jesters are driven by their desire to enjoy life and have fun. They seek to bring a sense of playfulness to everyday experiences. Their primary goal is entertainment, so Jester brands aim to provide an escape from the ordinary, offering experiences, products, or content that amuse and delight. They engage their audience with humor, clever twists, and unexpected delights, always aiming to elicit smiles and laughter. Skittles, Old Spice, and M&M's are examples of Jester brands. Each uses humor and playfulness to connect with their audience and stand out in their markets. Jesters thrive on energy and laughter and dread anything that dampens the spirit of fun. The Magician. This archetype seeks to create a sense of wonder and possibility. Brands aligned with this archetype aim to transform the ordinary into extraordinary, offering products or services that seem to work magic for their customers. Magicians are motivated by the desire to turn dreams into reality. They believe in the possibility of transformation and the power of making the impossible possible. Their goal is to create magical moments for their audience. Magician brands offer experiences or solutions that feel transformative, providing a glimpse of what it feels like when dreams do come true. The strategy of the magician is to create a unique vision and stand by it. And a lot of the time, they offer cutting-edge technology or innovative approaches to create products and services that defy expectations. Transformational, charismatic, imaginative, idealistic, and insightful are traits that define the magician. Disney, Dyson, and Polaroid are examples of magician brands. Each creates experiences or products that transcend the ordinary, offering a touch of magic in their fields. They're visionaries who inspire their audience to dream bigger. Next is the Ruler. The Ruler archetype brings out a feeling of control, stability, and leadership. Brands that embody the Ruler seek to convey a sense of exclusivity, authority, and high standards. They appeal to an audience that values tradition, reliability, and status. Rulers are driven by their desire for control and order. They aim to lead their industry and set benchmarks for quality and reliability. Their primary goal is success, achieved through leadership and creating a sense of exclusivity around their products or services. Ruler brands position themselves as the pinnacle of their market. The strategy of the Ruler involves leading by example and establishing a clear hierarchy. They focus on building a strong, dependable brand that others aspire to emulate. The Ruler's brand message might vary, but it centers around themes of leadership, stability, and exclusivity. They promise an experience or product that is unmatched in quality and prestige. Louis Vuitton, Rolls-Royce, and Rolex exemplify the Ruler archetype. Each brand commands respect and authority, offering products or services that represent the height of achievement in their sectors. Rulers strive to maintain their status and influence at all costs. The Hero archetype is next, embodying courage, perseverance, and honor. Brands aligned with the Hero are characterized by their commitment to making the world a better place through determination and hard work. They appeal to an audience that values effort, resilience, and the overcoming of obstacles. Heroes are motivated by the desire for mastery and the drive to improve the world. They believe in hard work, power of human spirit to overcome challenges. Their goal is to inspire action and encourage their audience to take on challenges with courage and determination. Hero brands often position their products or services as tools for achieving greatness. They focus on stories of triumph over adversity and the journey towards mastery. Nike, Marvel, and the Marines are examples of hero brands. Each inspires their audience to push their limits and achieve greatness, embodying the spirit of the hero archetype. Next is the Everyman. This archetype stands for connection, belonging, and authenticity. Brands resonating with the Everyman archetype prioritize building a sense of community and approachability. They appeal to the universal desire for inclusion and understanding, offering products and services that are relatable and accessible. Everymans seek to create a genuine connection with others. They emphasize inclusivity, valuing the simple pleasures and shared experiences that bring people together. Ultimate aim is to foster a sense of belonging. Everyman brands strive to be seen as approachable and trustworthy, making everyone feel at home. By being down to earth and reliable, Everyman brands tend to build strong relationships with their audience. Their messaging focuses on shared values and common ground to create a sense of community. Walmart, Facebook, and IKEA are prime examples of Everyman brands. They each focus on being accessible and reliable, fostering a sense of belonging among their customers. Dependability, realism, pragmatism, inclusivity, and a commitment to equality define the Everyman. They're seen as genuine and grounded, making them highly relatable. Next is the Rebel. The Rebel archetype embodies the spirit of revolution and disruption. Brands that identify with the Rebel challenge the status quo and advocate for change. They appeal to those who value independence, boldness, and thinking differently. Rebels are driven by their desire to break free from conventions and to pave new paths. They seek authenticity and the freedom to express their unique identity. Rebel brands inspire their audience to question norms and to embrace their individuality. By challenging traditional approaches and encouraging unconventional thinking, Rebel brands stand out. They're unafraid to shake things up and do things differently. The first thing I think about is the brand of the Mockingjay from the Hunger Games. But MTV, Harley Davidson, and Red Bull are all examples of Rebel brands. Each embodies a spirit of rebellion, offering products and services that defy expectations and encourage personal freedom. Disruptive, liberating, confrontational, independent, and agents of change define the Rebel. They're admired for their boldness and willingness to stand up for what they believe in. The Explorer. This archetype is fueled by a thirst for adventure and discovery. Brands aligned with the Explorer encourage their audience to embrace the unknown and seek out new experiences. They cater to those who value freedom, exploration, and the journey itself. Explorers are motivated by the freedom to discover and chart their own course. They crave new experiences and the growth that comes from exploration. Their objective is to inspire excitement and fulfillment through adventure, and they position themselves as companions on the journey of discovery. By encouraging independence and the pursuit of the new, Explorer brands resonate with those looking to escape the mundane. They promise adventure and opportunity to explore the world. NASA, Jeep, Subaru, and National Geographic exemplify the Explorer archetype. Each encourages adventure and exploration, inspiring their audience to discover the world around them. Their branding is designed to inspire and invite their audience on a journey. Discovery, adventure, independence, a pioneering spirit, and a love for exploration define the Explorer. They're admired for their adventurous spirit and their willingness to venture into the unknown. Lastly is the Lover. The Lover archetype focuses on passion, intimacy, and connection. Brands that embody the lover seek to create deep emotional bonds with their audience, offering products or services that enhance relationships or personal fulfillment. Lovers yearn for connection and intimacy. They value closeness, passion, and the experience of love in all its forms. Their aim is to cultivate connection and to celebrate love. Lover brands often position their products as essential to expressing or enhancing love. By appealing to the senses and to the emotions, lover brands create a strong personal connection with their audience. They focus on beauty, pleasure, and the experience of love. Victoria's Secret, Godiva, and Chanel are all lover brands. Each focuses on themes of love, passion, and intimacy, offering products that enhance the experience of connection. Passion, commitment, romance, affection, and indulgence define the lover. They're known for their ability to create deep emotional connections and to celebrate love in all its forms. All right, that was long, but that is all of them. And once you've identified your brand's archetype, it's time to bring your brand to life. This isn't just about choosing colors or a logo, it's about creating an identity that embodies the essence of your archetype at every touch point. Your brand identity should appeal to your senses to create a memorable and immersive experience for your customers. Crucial though, to navigate the fine line between archetype and stereotype. While archetypes are universal, timeless themes that resonate with the human experience, stereotypes can be limiting and might not reflect your diversity and the richness of your audience. Your brand should be a door or a window, not a wall. It should invite people in, offering a perspective that is inclusive and respectful. Integrating your brand archetype into your marketing campaigns, content strategies, and customer engagement isn't just about consistency, it's about creating stories that speak to the core of your audience's values and desires. It's these stories that turn customers into communities. Choosing the right brand archetype is more than a strategic decision. It's a foundational element in creating a brand that resonates deeply with your target audience. It's about embodying an identity that speaks to the universal human experience and emotions, forging a connection that goes beyond the superficial. Do you feel like your brand identity elements align with your chosen archetype? Are you telling a story that feels authentic and engaging? Does your brand's personality shine through in a way that draws people in and makes them feel at home? The power of a well-defined brand archetype can transform the way you connect with your audience, turning casuals into advocates. If you haven't already downloaded them, please don't miss out on our free resources designed to help you on your journey. And if you found this video helpful, I'd really appreciate if you liked, commented, and shared this video with someone you think would also like it. Your thoughts and questions are also always welcome here. Thank you so much for watching, y'all, and I hope you have a great day. I'll catch you next Monday. Bye!